Good evening. Tonight, the I-Team is digging deeper into a case of a disappearing arrest. Last night, we showed you how Waynesboro police arrested two men on the same felony charges connected to the same incident. One of them has a mugshot and a record of his arrest in the system. The other does not. Aside from body cam the I-Team uncovered, it's like his arrest never happened at all. The difference? Burke County Sheriff Alfonso Williams got involved with this one. Sheriff Williams says that's because he's a prominent businessman who our I-Team also found donated to Williams' campaign for sheriff. But now the I-Team's Meredith Anderson is taking a closer look at the heart of this case, the elderly woman who sparked that arrest in the first place.
Her name is Alawan Bryant, and the 78-year-old was supposed to be in court today, but a big development late yesterday changed all of that.
We begin high above this home on Westgate Drive in Waynesboro, because that's where the stakes are for Alawan Bryant. High. Miss Mona, as everyone calls her, owned the home for decades until she sold it for less than $29,000 to Gary Flakes Jr. with the help of Daniel Nunn, who moved in with her. Warrants that have since been dismissed say the fair market value was $71,000, and that both Flakes and Nunn knew, or should have known, that the victim suffers from a diminished mental capacity. The day Nunn is arrested at her house, Miss Mona pleads with officers to let him move a vehicle for her medical care.
I'm kind of sorry because I have a nurse doctor come and see me.
Just a little bit.
Medical records might not be public record, but court orders are. Waynesboro police sent Miss Mona's doctors an order for records, quote, pertaining to a dementia diagnosis. But the I-Team found other clues all over the case file that could paint a picture of her mental state. Body cam captured Waynesboro investigator Emerald Hambrick giving Miss Mona a state-recognized cognitive test when they met at the Huddle House.
My name is Officer Hambrick.
Yes.
You understand, Officer Hambrick? Okay. It's very important that you remember my name, okay?
Oh, I'll be easy to forget people's names.
You do? Okay.
I hear you right now.
You can't see anything, but we're letting you listen, unedited.
Can you tell me what time of the day it is right now?
What time today right now?
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't see no time. I don't know.
You don't know the time?
No, I ain't see no time. I don't know.
Can you tell me where we're at?
Waffle House.
In what city?
Huh? Waynesboro.
In Waynesboro. And what did I tell you my name was?
Oh, I tell you, my memory over here.
Miss Mona failed. Not even 45 seconds later, she forgot the investigator's name. In that same interview, Miss Mona also can't recall a very important fact.
Do you remember how much you sold the house for?
How much is sold for?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. My memory, the doctor tell me I got a little bit old time.
Her case file includes calls with a close friend who describes calling Miss Mona's daughter, a traveling nurse, to tell her about her mom's health.
I did tell her, I said, baby, your mama going in. She got dementia real bad. And she asked me how long she been like this. I told her she's been like this for a while, but it's getting worse and worse.
Gary Flakes Jr. no longer owns Miss Mona's home. He sold it to Eddie Taylor for $50,000. Flakes made a profit. Taylor got a deal. And Miss Mona got this, an eviction letter. Now Eddie Taylor is suing her for back rent. The I-Team requested to have cameras in that hearing, but a judge denied our request. We got our lawyers involved, and the judge agreed to let us in. Eddie Taylor fought to keep us out. The I-Team was set to go to court with our attorney until this. Miss Mona's lawyer asked for a guardian ad litem to represent her because of her diminished capacity. The magistrate judge agreed, and that means the case now moves to Superior Court. Miss Mona now claims she doesn't even remember selling her house. Could this new development possibly help her in her fight to save it?
When the district attorney's office dropped the charges, it said there was probable cause for arrest, but not sufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. But the DA's office did help. They did connect Ms. Mona to legal services, which is how she is getting legal help now. It is civil court, though, not criminal. However, as with all cases dismissed this way, there is a possibility it could be reopened. Of course, we'll keep you posted.